mobbing. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Just spin. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Rams. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go here in Inglewood. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, let's go.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. That one incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They'll run here with the rookie. And once again, he loses the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That is a big play for LA. And even 30 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves!
He'll drop to throw. There's fans open right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Third and long.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go with him, go with him. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McCoy. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down to the 35-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Washington. It's his fourth rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Commanders 7, Rams
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
65. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And mark them down up beyond the 30. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right side. Complete to Nakua. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Back to back. Gains of 10 yards. first down.
At the 41-yard line.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Let's go. Check out.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
It's a metal brain corrodes.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Ready? Hiking 18.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
One more time.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Rush in. Here we go. Shot.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready? Cowboy, go!
Now give on the ground, and he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark in the touchdown.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. You're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Come 19. Let's go. Bronco it.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up 4th down.
So bring yourself over here, girl, and let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Panthers, let's go.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Ready? 7 Ready, tip. Ready,
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, L.A. will keep the ball.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Rams are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin. What? I mean Michelin. Traveling no dividend. She said that I'm born like a laddies.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they go to work on first and goal.
You've been here before. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19.
They'll go with him again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
But think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The man in motion is Watson. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on. 19, 18.
They'll motion over Samuel. They'll give it to Harris again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a third and 10.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure. 14 on the pickup. First down, Washington.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. There's a throw right side. But it be incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Ready? Ready,
3rd and short, and it's Daniel. Has his man, it's Samuel. First catch of the ball game for Deebo. That's a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Crossman. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Harris. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Daniels quick to Deebo. To the pylon. He's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. His 4th TD grab of the season. Once for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
Gain of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be taken down at the 30. That is a big play for L.A. 45 yards.
First down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Panther 60.
Out of the gun is a run at the gut. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Commanders' 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Ready? Turn 19. 19, 18.
This one on target, it's Dobbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my brother, so what are we lacking? I can point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no one doing that. No, they send the hounds, write me in that. Put me in the ground, turn me into ash, but to carry down. From those who came up before me.
Ready, check.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike. When you are not good on 3rd down, your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more practice to score touchdowns. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where quarterbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Second down and 8.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Going right, it's taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. The clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70, Ready.
Throwing again, Daniel. He's into space past the 25. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
The motion man here is McLaurin. To the air again is Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Harris. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it's 4th and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Lutz's kick is good. And the Commanders will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Come on, set.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. He's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now. Daniel. Pass brought in by Samuel. And mark him down up beyond the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the give, it's Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Daniels to throw on second down. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Washington. A give, and here comes Harris. He's going to be taken down at about 4:30. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On first down, right back to Harris. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Daniels now going to look to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal.
A 38-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Frankie Louvu gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. It is a pickup of 18. And by a yard, they get the 3rd down conversion.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
A quick throw on the RPO. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. They bring the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Ready, set.
1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The motion man here is McClure.
70.
He'll try the right side now with Harris. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
2nd and 10.
boom, count 19. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. That's complete to Watson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Third and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check. Panther 60. Check. Go.
Harris going to get it here as we start the 4th. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Two-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run with Harris. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here.
Powering forward. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Washington. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. 60 by.
They'll begin here on the ground. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
First down.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Motion.
Check out.
And out of the gun, he'll throw. Rolling right. Taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and 6.
79 Broncos. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
One team headed out for the Rams. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Cougar 19.
They'll motion over Samuel. Give up in the middle to Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of couple.
He was taken down by Cameron Kitchens. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A tight end in motion now. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Flush to his right. Off he goes. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. A run with Harris. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in.
Number 17.
A big play there for Washington. 33 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On 1st down, Krowski Merritt has it, and he's into the end zone, and they are making it look Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commanders. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Commanders 34, Rams 10.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the
The
rock.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's brought down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple.
Down.
Now it's Nakua getting the jet sweep. The ball comes out.
Let's go. Go.
Run over center, that's Krosky Merritt. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Ball carrier. Omar Speights on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Rams 23-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
No. Ready. Check up.
Krosky Merritt to run again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Krosky Merritt. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
It's a gain of 6.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd and long. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.